ETF is kind of a pastime of mine. The pictures that I posted did lead to some good meme fodder, I will admit. When the prosecutor pulls up one of my memes as evidence and no one in the courtroom believes. I guess it really does kind of look like I'm on trial here. I can assure you I was not. Yeah. Your Honor, I simply do not vibe with law. An interesting approach to take into court, right up there with, Your Honor, my client pleads consequences. Your Honor, shut the fuck up, because he wasn't even there. Go dog, this is what my lawyer looked like. In jail. That face you made when your buddy is talking about how well he'd do to shoot up with the feds, but you've seen his groupings at 5 yards. We all know a guy like this. And if you don't know a guy like this, you might be that guy. Her dad telling me I used to hunt a lot in high school, but after being home, I just got so tired of killing. This was the third sentence he ever said to me. Me cleaning his shotgun on the floor, completely speechless. I think this was on Reno May's story. I choose to believe that I was believing. It might have been, but not no. Yeah, there were just a couple good memes out of that, so I knew I was coming back and filming this gun meme review anyway, so, you know, I had to do it up. So anyhow, back to your regularly scheduled gun memes. So anyhow, as I'm sure all of you knew by now, that Titanic expedition didn't go very well. A couple billionaires loaded up on a somewhat makeshift submarine, which those are words you want to hear together, and plunged way down to the bottom of the ocean to try to check out the wreckage of the Titanic. It did not end well. At least that's the official story. Call me a conspiracy theorist, but I think the killer whales are at it again. Yes, that was a stretch, but this is Gun Meme Review, and that was the only fucking gun meme that I saw about this whole thing. The memes were seriously fucking everywhere. It did, however, give me an excuse to use this for a transition. I think I downloaded the wrong Titanic movie. Did you, though? Or did you download the right one? So anyhow, back on the farm, moving to the next topic. Drone warfare is pretty based. If you're like me, you've probably watched a lot of the Ukrainian drone footage by now. Regardless about how you feel about the war and our involvement in it, are we giving too much money, are we not giving enough? At the end of the day, we're still dudes. If we see 4K war footage show up in our feed, we're gonna fucking watch that shit. But what's more than that is I was invited to go out with Grandpa and fly out to Idaho and play with some real Ukrainian murder drones.
You guys wanna play real war? Real war! Play real war! Airsoft! Airsoft!
Yeah, Mike just wanted to drop it. It was actually a really fun time. If you haven't seen the video, I'd recommend it. But of course, as to be expected, you get me and admin together. Me and my buddies watching the live feed. The raid team gets taken out by the remote explosives right hallway. See, I knew that would come in handy one day. Here my ex said I was crazy. I should see therapy. Well, who's crazy now? Me, hungry at 3 a.m. Bag of thin cheese back in my fridge. That's all I'm gonna do. Like that, telling me I'll never find a quote big TV job. Not with that attitude, Dad. It's not my fault I scared away the last one with remote-activated hallway explosives. I was the king trying to defend my husband. So how was the deployment in Ukraine? Yeah, this generation's PTSD brought to you by the best buck. Of course, some of the meme templates were the shenanigans. The 3 of us also came from admin's videos, top 5 guns in Rando's bucket. Me, student loan debt. Nods debt. This meme is not helping your case with that. Of course, the timeless classic, harassers. And now you can have some more gun memes. Emotional support. Favorite Denny, politely asking me, just whatever. This picture's from one time I was helping my buddy with a music video. One over my Now, in this picture, he's actually gunsmith and weapons technology. All I have to do is go to SBI. After all, they are the main sponsor of the channel. We love seeing little shout-outs like that. If you are a fellow man who wears tactical gear, military attire, or bike gear, race gear, etc., for any reasons, and you have pictures of yourself, please, my DMs are open and I have a huge king for all of those and would love to see people in any of those. Terrible written tweet. And we have a based Wendigoon in the wild, calling a spade, or in this case, calling fed a fed. Why yes, I would love to be your trad wife on your compound with So many guns, most of which unregistered. Where do you live again? Other Zoomers when they turn 21. Now I can drink alcohol. Young firearm enthusiast. I got to buy a handgun. This was no shit me when I turned 21. I think on my 21st birthday I had one beer, just to say that I did it. But I basically immediately signed up for the first CCW class I could find. Back when I was in North Carolina too, and North Carolina's kind of weird about that. I think you need a pistol purchase permit or a CCW to be able to buy a handgun at all, which is really weird. It's such a stupid system too, it doesn't fucking do anything. Like, I understand the purpose of making sure like you're not a felon, like, so you need a concealed carry permit or a pistol purchase permit that's approved by your sheriff. But that's to buy a handgun. A gun store that already does 24/7, 3, next check, that whole thing. The people who make these laws. Joe Biden, we need F-15s and nukes. At the business. Holy bullshit. Yeah, I hate that whole fucking argument. You can't fight the government. Oh, the Second Amendment's useless. They've got tanks and drones, blah, blah, blah. One, the last two wars that the U.S. military has gotten involved with, near superiority tanks and things. Farmers with AKs. Second of all, drone operators have families. Whoa, who said that? Wow, that come from. Third, this meme. Why do you think you can beat the Army and the Marines? LOL. Why do you think they would fight for you? Making a lot of assumptions about allegiances here. I could go into more detail on that. Leave that to your imagination. The NRA, according to gun grabbers. The NRA in reality. It blows my phone. I wish the NRA is what gun grabbers seem to think it is. In reality, there's a lot of really good groups to support that do, in my opinion, a much better job, like National Association for Gun Rights, Gun Owners of America, Firearm Policy Coalition, and such like that. Organizations that don't, for example, so, yeah. How would you feel slapping back when you found out your next door neighbor had over 40 guns? And it's over. Comment imaginable about what he would do here. Some of y'all need to come get your fucking mad. They out here on Instagram acting down bad. I've known a few girls in the industry that would routinely take those like really just awful comments, screenshot them, and then send them, DM them to the significant other of the gentleman in question, if they had put their spouse in the photo. I'm not saying either party's necessarily right or wrong in that scenario, but I am saying it's really funny. One more thing I will mention. I think my eye's mostly better now, but if you noticed in the beginning I had a little bit of a shiner going on. It is because I've been getting in a couple rounds of sparring in preparation for the YouTube boxing match that I agreed to. I am going to be fighting Action Man in Misfits 8. The fight will be in Nashville, Tennessee, July 22nd. If you guys want to check it out, I'm going to go ahead and leave a link down in the description for where you can go ahead and, I guess, sign up to watch the show. It should be a fun time. I don't know. I'm enjoying it. It's giving me an excuse to get in better shape. And if you think learning how to box is easy, I fucking promise you, you've never tried it. So much cardio. So much fun. I'm doing a lot of training, working out pretty hard, so I'm putting my money where my mouth is when I told you guys. I wanted you guys to be sexy YouTube mother lovers and to get in shape and get motivated. So the HAG Nation can collectively be sexy. Anyhow, that wraps up this episode of Gun News. Stay watching all the way to the end. As always, we'll see you sexy. Or in the ring. Or in real life. Have when the prosecutor